Frieza letting Dende flee while he was on his way to the Grand Elder's tower reminds me of the Pulp Fiction scene, remember, where Butch and Vincent come eye to eye in Butch's apartment. And unlike Butch, Frieza saved his bullets for later. Let the little dust mite flee. I'll always remember that line. Majin Buu healing that blind kid used to be a top 10 favorite moment of mine in all of Dragon Ball, right? Just look at the juxtaposition, right? A demon doing what some would consider to be God's work. And then, of course, Majin Buu murdered a couple of people to make milk for the boy. Majin Buu was a very underrated villain, like very underrated. The sad reality of this scene, though, is that Majin Buu most likely destroyed this kid after he became Super Buu. And if he didn't do it then with the whole killing off the whole planet, then he definitely did when he became Kid Buu and destroyed the entire planet. Like, how wild is that? Tenshinhan and Yamcha and Chaozu died in the fight against Vegeta and Nappa. And so Vegeta allowing a 3-hour break to wait for Goku spared the remaining characters somewhat, you know, until they killed Piccolo when they intended to kill Gohan. But that doesn't matter right now. It spared the characters' lives somewhat. And that was kind of Vegeta. Like, that was kind of him to do, you know? I mean, he did do this to toy with them, but nonetheless, that was still kind of him. Cell sparing Trunks so he could start the Cell Games tournament. That was like, what is up with these villains sparing characters? I mean, to be fair, Cell had reached his perfection. The only thing he really had to do was kill Goku. Like, that was the only thing left in his programming. And he achieved it. Like, Cell achieved everything as a villain. I think he's the only villain who actually achieved his mission, because he blew himself up and killed Goku. And I mean, the way he did it, you know, having a tournament, nothing's wrong with having a little fun, right? In a way, Piccolo not killing every district on the planet all at once is another form of sparing people. Some people, in theory, would have had over 40 years to escape their doom. And I'm sure Dr. Brief would have, you know, created a spaceship and just dipped. Even in GT, there was an internal struggle going on between number 17 and the Hellfighters number 17 as Super 17. So Super 17 somewhat allowing Goku and number 18 to finish him off is also very kind of him as a villain. Well, the twin brother of number 18, that is, number 17, not Hellfighter 17. The 4-star dragon sparing here we go again with the sparing. The 4-star dragon sparing Pan was also a nice thing of a villain that a villain has done in Dragon Ball, right? He was considered the nice dragon, and his brother, the 3-star dragon, was the total opposite, like, you know, as the foil to him. But I mean, that's just a gimme. I mean, like, he was nice to Goku even if it went against his best interests, you know? And then in Battle of Gods, Beerus sparing the Earth was a nice little subversion and intentional act of kindness from a villain. That's the most intentional act of kindness on this list so far. And you guys might watch this video thinking, oh, Beerus wasn't really a villain, like that was his job. No. He was a villain. The dude got all pissy because Majin Buu wouldn't share food and thought that was reason enough to destroy the whole planet. That's a villain. What is a bit of a gray area, though, is Jiren. I actually think he's more stupid than anything. Not doing anything for episodes on end in the Tournament of Power was technically nice, but also very stupid. He stood around for episodes just doing nothing, staring at everyone, and then he started crying when time was running out. He deserved to die. Here's another gray area type addition to the list. Remember in Dragon Ball Super when Goku had his encounter with Hit, and then Hit stopped his heart and Goku revived himself, but Goku used it as a way to kind of see Hit's new techniques, to see him at his best and stuff like that? I mean, Hit did him a favor, but does that count as nice? I mean, he asked for it, so I'm counting it. But I mean, technically at that point he wasn't. But that's why it's considered a gray area. He wasn't a villain technically at that point, but they were still adversaries. Still a gray area thing. And I guess, of course, the most obvious example of a villain doing something nice, or villains doing something nice, would be the Tournament of Power as a whole. Like, I mean, Frieza was in the Tournament of Power helping out Universe 7. And yeah, it was for his own good as well. Like, he was already dead. Like, why would he care? He couldn't care less if they survived. Like, he was already dead. But I mean, there was many villains from other universes helping out their own respective universes. So that whole tournament as a whole could, pass for this list. So I'm just put that right there. And that just about ends the list. I mean, there's more examples in the series. Y'all can put them in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.